Hello friends of Northern Pride. Today would have been our main event, so me, Caroline and Alex have met up for a socially distanced picnic here in Exhibition Park. Happy Pride, Caroline. Happy Pride, Alex. And happy Pride to all of you watching at home. This time last year when we closed the festival, I stood on the main stage and officially started our countdown to UK Pride 2020. And then at the Discovery Museum, we made 23 announcements about our 6-month UK Pride campaign to elevate and celebrate the North East's LGBTQ+ community. Now, Miss Rona had other plans for us, and we were only able to deliver one event before we had to make the tough but the right decision to postpone all satellite events. Coronavirus started to really take hold on the world, and as we launched our online live and local campaign, reaching over 20,000 people in just 2 weeks, we were left with no option but to work with Newcastle City Council, UK Pride Organising Network and Weston Mare to agree that we could postpone our UK Pride event and retain the title until 2021, with Weston Mare taking the UK Pride status into 2022. I want to thank Jenny and the UK Pride Organising Network Board and Nigel and the Weston Mare team for their support and trust in Northern Pride to deliver a UK Pride event next year that the UK can be proud of as we fly the progressive flag for our country on the global stage. Now, back in February, when we kicked off our UK Pride campaign, I made a promise to make our festival the most diverse it's ever been and fill it with rich local queer talent, and that has been our mission today for our alternative Northern Pride Online, sponsored by Barclays. We split the day up into 6 key themes based on the Pride movement: a virtual march, a stunning after party, and we've even got Gokwan on the decks a year early. And today we've got a real opportunity to reach more people than ever before. Because of the internet, we can reach out to those that might have never been to a Pride event before, and this could be for many different reasons. Maybe they are people who are just learning about their gender or sexual orientation, may find the festival crowded and overbearing, less accessible than what they would like, or they could be hiding their true identity for fear of persecution here at home or abroad. To you all watching, regardless of your position or circumstance, please know that you are welcomed here at Northern Pride anytime. This online event also gives us the opportunity to be entertained, enlightened, and even educated. We cannot and we must not forget our history whilst we strive for a better, healthier future. I sit here as a white, cisgendered gay man with more privilege than some within our community, including those that have stronger connections to the trans women of colour who helped start the LGBT+ movement we're all familiar with. But like many of you watching in a similar position to me, now is our time more than ever to help use our privilege to make a difference to those in our community who still do not have the basic human rights they deserve. Our trans community are still waiting the outcome of the reform to the Gender Recognition Act, with fears many rights will be reversed rather than progressed forward. Our non-binary community deserve the right to be legally recognised. We must use our privilege to speak to others in the community and allies to tell positive stories about our trans community, dampening the political and social nonsense we hear too often. We must sign petitions, write to MPs, and be ready to stand in solidarity if and when the fight has to be taken to the door of 10 Downing Street. We must also speak up and speak out for voices being silenced through outdated and damaging conversion therapies, and campaign to make these services banned, not just in the UK, but across the world. We must listen to the stories of our asylum seekers when they explain the reason they're fleeing their country of birth for fear of persecution or death. We should not be asking them to divulge personal details about their life to prove they are LGBTQ+, to gain refugee status. We must not be quiet when it is still illegal to be a member of the community in over 70 countries, and in some instances still have the death penalty as punishment. We must not be quiet as we watch our countries create LGBTQ+ free zones, or watch countries roll back LGBTQ+ rights and protections. We must campaign for improved access to PrEP across the UK as we have the chance to make a difference for the future of HIV and AIDS, and remind everyone that undetectable equals untransmittable. Living with the virus is no longer a death sentence. We must amplify black queer voices. We must amplify black trans voices and challenge racism in all its forms. The Black Lives Matter movement is a wake-up call to us all. We have turned a blind eye too often, and we must and can do better. We need to help our youth become more tolerant and acceptance of difference for a better future. And we must reach out to our elderly to make sure that nobody is living in isolation. The LGBTQ+ community is sometimes referred to as the family we choose, and this pandemic has taught us we must look out for each other and must be kind and we must be safe. Throughout today, please take a moment to think about the changes you can make to support those less fortunate than yourself. Reach out to somebody and ask them, how are you? Use today to reflect on our history as a community. Remember those that are no longer with us, and discover new ways on how to support the queer community become a wholly equal part of the modern Britain and an example to the rest of the world. Trans women are women, trans men are men. Non-binary people are valid. Black lives matter. There's no pride for some of us without liberation for all of us. I see you, and you are valid.
I see you, and you are valid.
I see you, and you're valid.
I see you, and you are 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 valid.
I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
You are valid.
And you are valid.
And you are valid.
And you are valid.
I see you. You are valid.
I see you, and 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 you are valid.
I see you, you are valid.
I see you, and you're valid.
I see you.
You are valid.
I see you, and you're valid.
I see you, and you are 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 valid.
I see you, you are valid.
I see you, and you are valid.
I see you, and you are valid.
I see you, you are valid.
I see you, and 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 you are valid.
I see you 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 and you're valid.
If no one ever hears it, how we gonna learn your song? So come on, come on, come on, come on. You've got a heart as loud as lightning, so why let your voice be tamed?
Maybe we're a little different, there's no need to be ashamed. You've got the light to fight the shadow, so stop hiding it away. So come on, come on. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers, I'm not afraid. They can read all about it, read all about it. Oh,
I stare at my reflection in the mirror.
Why am I doing this to myself?
Losing my mind on its tiny air. I nearly left the real me on the shelf. No, 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 no. Don't lose who you are in the blur of the stars. Seeing is deceiving, dreaming is believing. It's okay not to be okay.
Sometimes it's hard to find your heart. Tears don't mean you're losing, everybody's bruising. Just be true to who I wanna sing, I wanna shout,
And I wanna scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers, I'm not afraid. You can read all about it, read all about it. Oh, 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 oh. Just be true to who you are. Oh, 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 oh.
Just be true to who you are.
We know life right now may be hard to manage, but together we can see you, you are still valid. We can't celebrate in the way that we used to, but when we get to see each other it won't be too soon. Speak up, speak out, have pride in who you are, have pride in your emotions, keep the pride inside your heart, have pride in all your people. One day together we'll march for the black lives that matter with all the curious arts. We thank you with our hearts for all the love you've shown. Be proud of your identity, carry the rainbow home. From Roberta Powell's surgery to Justin Fashioning, to the people in the Stonewall riots, they believed in you, they believed in your identity, believed in who you are. We see you in your valid, stick together we'll go far. I said believe in your identity, believe in who you are. We see you and you're valid, and this is only the start.
We're all wonderful, wonderful.